Ready and action.
It's in our minds we can do anything that allows us to live our lives beyond our limits. At the age of 19, I contracted something called bacterial meningitis. I fought for my life for 2.5 months, and I ended up losing my spleen, my kidney function, the hearing in my left ear, and due to the septic shock that my body went into, I ended up losing both my legs below the knees. Losing my legs took me to some of the most amazing places in my life.
That is a wrap on this location. That is lunch.
I'm a 3-time Paralympic medalist. I'm a motivational speaker, a New York Times bestselling author, and I'm also the co-founder of Adaptive Action Sports.
Amy Purdy and I met in 2002 in Crested Butte, Colorado.
Daniel was playing pool, and he was so cute and had this beautiful smile, and he kept like flirting with me. And I just remember thinking, this guy is really flirting with me, but if he wants to talk to me, he can come talk to me.
We flashed some smiles at one another, but I never got the nerve to go talk to her. But lucky for me, a couple days later, it was Super Bowl Sunday, and there's an après bar at the bottom of the base area, at the bottom of the mountain.
And I mean, there was like 200 people in there. And I remember looking across the bar, and I was like, oh my gosh, there is that guy again.
Eventually, I got up the nerve to go over and introduce myself and talk to her.
Daniel came in and introduced himself to everybody, asked if I would play pool. We started playing pool, and he had this skateboard hat on, and I happened to have that exact same logo, like the sticker on my leg. I pulled up my pant leg and I said, hey, we're twins. And he was like, oh my gosh. And then I pulled up the other one and I was like, oh, I've got 2. And he was like,
that is really cool. It's rad. Up until that point, I had no idea that she had prosthetics at all. She's got this really natural gait when she walks, and she had jeans on, and you literally just couldn't tell, had no idea.
It didn't throw him off. If anything, he was like, sweet, do you ride? Do you want to snowboard tomorrow?
And I'm pretty sure that's what I asked her. And so the next day we went on a snowboard date, and I guess kind of the rest is history. The concept for Adaptive Action Sports was super organic and was a kind of a combination of the two of us and the right timing. She's kind of here struggling, trying to find information, but she's found, an abundance of it, but it was difficult. And I'm here trying to think, like, how can I serve people? Let's share the information that you've learned through creating a nonprofit organization that can help other people along the way.
And we started kind of Googling it and looking up information. We took a class. It was called So You Want to Start a Nonprofit. And it was everybody in there wanted to save the world. Had no idea how, but they just were like, I want to save the world, I want to save the world. We were the only ones that actually had a really specific. We figured out how I could snowboard with 2 prosthetic legs. We want to help other people do the same. The teacher of the class decided to work with us and help us create our 501c3, and Adaptive Action Sports was born.
Our mission is to create action sports events, camps, and clinics for youth, veterans, young adults who are living with permanent physical disabilities. Somebody can come to Adaptive Action Sports who's never been on a snowboard and get a recreation-based lesson and then move all the way from that position to competitive elite level training. And so there's this really defined pipeline that's very unique and makes it easy for someone to have success.
We're at Copper today, and we got about 10 to 12 inches last night. We're excited. Howdy! It's gonna be a treat! Yes! With some open POW, so having fun on. Gotta be sick. It's so sweet. Sending it.
Send it, Dad.
Dropping.
Okay, I'm gonna drop it in.